looking at the S&P as well as the Nasdaq and the Russell, what we know is that the markets are at a short-term inflection point where there is potential for a directional move. So if off the open, buyers are holding ES above initial support and ideally above the 3160 high volume node, and then we get a breakout above initial resistance on broad market strength and sustained upside momentum, that would serve as a bullish confirmation, and then the market could go directionally to the upside into 3189.5 as well as the resistance areas above. On the downside, a breakdown below initial support on broad market weakness and sustained downside momentum would invalidate that breakout scenario, and from there ES can expand the range and go directional to the downside into the 34.5 to 38.5 area as well as 25.5 to 29, and we would need to see excess weakness and big and sustained downside momentum in order for ES to continue liquidating and breaking down below 25.5 to 29, and a break and hold below that zone would serve as a bearish confirmation, and from there ES can expand the range into the support areas below at 1775 to 21.25 and even 3101.5 to 3106, where again buyers can step in. So again, heading into the open, we know that the markets are at a short-term inflection point where if in real time we're seeing broad market strength and sustained upside momentum, there is potential for a directional breakout to the upside, and in the event that we're seeing outright weakness, then we can get a false or failed breakout and the market can go directional to the downside. But either way, the important thing to understand is that the market has been balancing in a range for the last several days. It is at this short-term inflection point, and that means that there is at least potential for directionality, and how ES deals with the initial support and the initial resistance zone is going to set the bias on the day.